Okay, so what are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, yeah, I can see the screen.
Okay, so first, can you just tell me about yourself? What exactly you're looking for, and where did you got to know about us, and uh,
Okay, right. I've got a TV station, yeah,
okay,
and this software will be used for broadcasting.
all right.
Mm.
So you got a satellite television there?
Sorry?
Is it a satellite TV station which
Yeah,
uplink?
yeah, satellite on the SES
Uh,
satellite.
okay, and which country is this?
That's Ghana.
Ghana. Okay, we
Yeah.
have we have few clients from Ghana. I guess we have sold 5 or 6 copies in Ghana. This is in South Africa, right?
No, that is West Africa.
Oh, sorry, yeah, West Africa. We have sold few copies in Ghana as well. We have few clients there, in fact.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, so uh, to start off, you want to see the software first, or you have some predefined questions to ask, or should I go ahead with this one?
No, I want to see that first.
Okay. So, based on my understanding, you have a different playout and a different CG, and you might have a video or audio switcher. I mean, video switcher where you want to take all this as an input and do the upstream and downstream key in the switcher. Or
Yes.
okay,
We we have a switcher.
okay,
Yeah, but I would like to use that as the playout software automation.
okay. So basically, you want to run playout and CG from the same machine, or
Yes.
same machine, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me just pull down my demo unit at your screen. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay, so I hope you're able to see my screen now.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, so this is the interface of our playout. Uh,
Okay.
you can buy playout and CG separately if you want. You can
Hmm.
buy integratedly, which means that you can run playout and CG from the same machine. Uh,
Oh, okay.
okay, and this product is basically divided into 4 categories. The first one is playout,
Yeah.
and the second one is CG.
Yeah.
Third one is streaming because nowadays most of people are going over IP, over internet, on mobile apps, on websites, or
Yeah.
streaming content. I mean, streaming live channel from one location to another location. They use some kind of IP-based protocol.
Yeah.
So you can configure all those here. Uh,
Okay.
Configuration, basically, this is the configuration of the software. You can do, you can configure your software to HD 50i or 60i, or
Hmm.
you can also do 2K and 4K. Uh,
Okay.
so in India, PAL is the standard. So by default, we have most of our customers from India. So by
Hmm.
default, the software is set to DV PAL, but you can change it to whatever you want.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and this is again an audio format, so you can select an 2 channel audio or a 6 channel audio or a 16 channel audio. You can just
Hmm.
configure whatever output option you want over audio. As again, this would be 2 channel and 16 bit, which is an Indian audio standard.
Okay.
So let us start from playout.
Layout. Okay.
So under playout, you can see three.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, under playout, you can see three things: primary, gap filler, and then advanced option.
Yeah.
So in primary, you can add your playlist files. So let me
Hmm.
add a few samples.
Okay.
So let assume that these are your content, and you can just right click and play it now. So you can see your broadcast is on air.
Okay.
Uh, in the configuration, you can configure the output on a decking card. We support Blackmagic, Bluefish, Ajakona. Okay,
Okay.
you can take the output on any of these output cards. Uh, so this is the playlist. In India, it is right now 1 a.m. So it's showing 1 a.m. as the start time for the file,
Mm.
and the file duration is basically 2 minutes 32 seconds. So the next file would be on 113. And again,
Mm.
this is a 2 minute 27-second file. So again, it is the third file would be at 1.6. So you can see a clear timeline when your
Mm.
content is gonna play and how it's gonna play. Uh,
Mm.
you can add as many as files you want.
Yeah.
This is a multi format playlist, so that means you can add MP4, AVI, or any type of file.
Mm.
It can be into different codec, but the output would be in particular one format. So this is what we have configured here. So uh, you can add your own files, basically any file, multi-format basically. Okay, the playlist can be into multiple formats. So one file can be a DV-PAL. Can you see this? This is 640 into 234, and this is 128 1280 into 720.
Mm.
So you can add different format of files, and the software will handle the rest of the things for you, and it will make the output in the standard you have configured it on.
Okay.
Now, uh, I'm getting echo. I mean, ha hello.
Hello.
I'm getting an echo of your sound again. I mean,
Oh, okay. Let me see.
okay.
1 minute. Is that right?
Yeah. So So this is basically the primary playlist. This playlist is used for broadcast scheduling. You can specify a file on a particular time. So if I select this file and if I just right click and say start time,
Mm-hmm.
I can actually enter whatever time I want. So let's say
Okay.
I want this at 2 o'clock.
Mm.
So this would be scheduled at 2 o'clock, and
Two. Okay.
yeah, so you can then see the timeline. You can specify start time for a particular file so that the file start on a particular time.
Mm.
You can also do in and out marking. So if I add a file with in and out, uh,
Mm-hmm.
let me just take in. So let's assume this is a file, and
Mm-hmm.
now I can basically take it as an in and out. So I can split this file into number of minutes. So let me split this file into 1 minute each.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can see the playlist has been added, and this that particular file, it was basically a 5 minutes file. It is divided into different parts.
Different
Each
parts.
Yeah, and each carrying 1 minute as end duration.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 5 minutes 3 second file totally. So it,
Mm.
so it
Mm.
is divided into parts. So you can basically add a file with multiple parts, and then uh,
So
you
that means,
yeah.
let's say you showing a video for about an hour, you can still calculate it and insert adverts into it, isn't it?
Yes, yes. So there are two ways of doing this.
Okay.
One would be adding a file with auto mark in markout. So what
Mm.
this auto mark in markout will do is let's assume that I'm selecting this file. The second step would be selecting the time duration. So I will say for 1 minute, or let's say 2 minutes. So what this
Yeah.
this step will do is that particular file will be divided into 2 minutes clips. So now you
Mm.
can now you can see this file is divided into two clips because it's around four
Yeah.
minutes 4 minutes now.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you can do mostly this is used to do advertisement injection in between. So
Okay.
you can then right click here and add your own advertisement. So let me just
Mm.
pull out some promo. So assume that these are my advertisements.
Mm.
So you can advertise, you can push your own content in between the file
Yeah.
without doing any kind of editing over editor. You can just trim the file. There could be
Mm-hmm.
one more way of doing this. You can just right click the playlist and select this add with mark in mark out,
Okay.
and then you can select a file. So let me just go back to my file. So let's say this is the file.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so you'll get this window. Okay.
Okay.
You can basically select the in point. So let's say you want to start it from this point.
Mm-hmm.
You can mark it as mark in, and then
Okay.
you want to mark out at this point. You can mark out.
Mm.
So you can see the total file duration is basically 1 minute 4 second, but
Okay.
my in time is 1 minute 2 second, and the out time is 2 minute 6 second.
6 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, so this will do the calculation. Basically, the total duration is 3 minutes for the clip. I'm only
Mm-hmm.
selecting 1 minute 4 second as in the duration. So can you see?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can just select the duration. So it's the exact 1 minute clip. Starting point is 1 minute 2 second in the frame, and the ending point would be 2 minutes and 2 seconds in the frame. The total file
Mm.
duration is 3 minutes 9 second. And once I have done that, I can just click on insert. So
Mm.
it will ask me for a confirmation. Now you can see in the playlist you will find a new file with that particular mark in and mark out. So this particular file will start from. So if you go here and check this will start. The in point is at 1 minute and the end point it is.
Two. Yeah.
So
And
this
two. 2 seconds. Yeah.
yeah. You can save the file. So if you want to save the entire broadcast playlist and load it later on, you can just click on the save. You can save this file and then load it again if you want to repeat the same kind of playlist multiple times. Uh, there,
Okay.
there are cases where you have a predefined playlist and you want to repeat it after 2 or 3 days, and
Mm.
in that case you can just load that playlist back, and you don't have to do that re-entries. Everything is saved and you can reload it on a click.
Mm. Okay.
Uh, this is about playout. So the playout is the playout is divided into two parts: primary and gap filler.
Okay.
The difference between primary and gap filler is the scheduling. So primary works on a schedule mode. What I mean by schedule mode is basically whenever the file will play, it will be on schedule. So assume that this file is done. I'm just trying to remove some files to make it more
Okay.
clear. So what
Okay.
will happen is once the file is played, it will be removed from the playlist if it is in primary.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so if you have a file in primary, if it is played, it will automatically be removed.
Oh, to want to remove it. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. But in cases if you want to loop particular files, I mean if you want to loop a particular playlist, then
Mm-hmm.
you should not use primary. You should use this gap filler.
Got fillers. Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
gap filler basically will run this in loop mode. So let's assume that I have added this 3 files or 4 files. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
this will run in loop mode and the files inside this will never be removed automatically. If you have to
Okay.
remove it, you have to remove it manually.
Manually. Okay. That's
Yeah,
fine.
and you cannot do add set start time on.
Set them on anything.
Yeah, yes. In gap filler you cannot do that.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
so let me just add few more files.
Mm.
Other than primary and gap filler, we have this advanced options.
Mm-hmm.
So there are cases where you have to inject something immediately. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
let's say you have a promo or you have an advertisement,
Advertise. Yeah.
and you have to inject it right away between the content. So you don't have to disturb your primary. You don't want to disturb your primary playlist because it's pre-planned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What you can do is you can go to this advanced option. You can select this immediate breaks,
Okay.
and you can add your file. So let me just add few promos.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm adding this two 10 second promos.
Okay.
So I have added these two 10 second promos. Right now you can see there's a video if you can see on the right. This is actually
Yes.
primary content.
Okay.
If you follow the scene, if I click on play now and if I click on
Mm-hmm.
press, if you just need to follow the scene. Uh,
Okay.
this scene will now stop. Okay,
Mm.
now this is my immediate breaks.
Okay.
These are my promo files which I have added it
O-
here.
Okay.
Okay, and this is the second file.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's back to the same scene.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened in the backend is basically when you use this option immediate breaks, it will basically stop your primary playlist.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It will play whatever immediately you have asked
You.
to, yeah,
Yeah.
and then it will resume from the same place where it was stopped from.
Okay. All right.
Now,
That's fine.
now because you have played something on the content, your if you just refresh this, the entire time frame will realign based on the time you have consumed.
Mm.
So can you see this time? It has been realigned now.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So immediate break is basically immediate injection of some content into primary, and then resume back the primary. Okay. Uh,
Uh,
no, there's something called as immediate breaks. This also works on the same philosophy of immediate breaks, but this is basically an time-based injection. So
time
immediate,
break. Okay.
yeah. So immediate breaks is basically used manually. So unless and until I click on play now and say yes, it will not be
Stay.
injected. It will not be injected.
Okay.
But
Okay.
in time breaks, I can create sets. So I can say 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and then I can say 7.
Yeah.
I can create my own set time, so I can say
Okay.
6:30.
Okay. Okay.
Then inside this particular set,
Mm.
just give me a moment. I can go ahead and add some files. So I can add this two files.
Mm.
Okay. So what will happen now is basically, this will be injected automatically based on the time.
Okay.
It will
Okay.
work similar the similar way the it works on immediate
Immediate
breaks.
break. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this would be a time-based injection, so you don't have to sit manually and do an injection. It would do based on the time.
Okay.
Okay, and then there are something called as reporting logs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it works there in your country, but do you have to submit some kind of log reports to your advertisers? Some kind of
Yeah.
advertise.
Yeah. Yeah. We have to.
Okay, and what mechanism do you use to do that?
It's manual mechanism we use actually.
Okay, okay. Oh, just give me a minute. Let me just open it once again. It got closed.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so with our software, okay,
Mm-hmm.
you can do advanced reporting. Okay,
Okay.
there are three ways to report the broadcast. First is record the broadcast 24 by 7.
Okay.
You can do that by using this option here.
Right.
Okay, so if I just go to the setting,
Mm-hmm.
oh, 1 minute, let me just on and off this once. So I can go to this setting. I can select the format of the record. So I can say it could be an MP4 or an MKV or an AVI. So let's
Yeah.
let's
Okay.
let's go ahead with MP4. I can select the codec.
Mm-hmm.
I can select the audio codec, and then I
Mm-hmm.
can I can specify the folder or path where I have to record this. So let's record this on my desktop.
Okay.
Uh, I can also specify the duration of a new clip. So basically, this will split the file into 60 minutes duration.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's a 60-second duration.
Yeah. Okay. 60 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. So now what I can do is I can just click on this button. You can see it will start in a couple of seconds, and you will see some numbers rolling here.
Mm.
So that means your broadcast is getting recorded. Uh,
Okay. So everything is being recorded.
Everything, yeah, with your logo. So let's assume that you have some layers like this.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just add some layers. So let's assume that you have some layers like this. So everything is getting recorded. Whatever is getting
Okay.
broadcasted is getting recorded here.
Okay. All right. That's
Okay.
fine.
And you can just
Mm-hmm.
click on this stop. Uh, Let me just go back to that folder where it is recorded. So it was on my desktop.
Mm.
Let me just pull my desktop folder on your screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you see this folder?
Yeah.
Okay, now in this, it's fifth month. So it will basically create multiple folders. So basically 2018 is the year,
Yeah.
fifth is the month,
Mm-hmm.
25th is date, and
Yeah.
for one is the hour, and
Yeah.
this is our recorded file. So
Oh, okay.
let me just play this into VLC and show you.
Mm.
Okay.
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 Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go back to software. Recording is a good way of logging, but there are few drawbacks with recording. Recording consumes a lot of disk space.
Yeah.
It also,
The computer.
yeah, it also overloads your CPU and RAM because it has to do a lot
Yeah.
of tasks. Okay, so recording is better if you want to do something manually.
Yeah.
If you want to inject this and keep it 24 by 7, that's your choice. Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a log. That's a bigger log. Basically, you need.
Bigger space. Yeah. Bigger space.
Yeah, you can do this. There are clients who buys storage servers, and from
Mm.
for India, it comes into in compliances. So basically, a news channel should log their entire broadcast for 90 days. The
Mm.
Indian government can ask them, their logs anytime. So that is how it works in India. I'm not sure
Okay.
if in your country it is a compliance requirement, but India it is a compliance requirement. So if you're broadcasting
Oh,
something,
okay.
especially the news one, news
Mm-hmm.
channels, they have to maintain a log for 90 days.
Oh,
So
okay. I see.
yeah. So the second thing would be, recording would be a bigger game where you need a larger storage, and it would be more CPU and memory hungry. What you can
Okay.
do is you can use something called a screenshot. Can you see this?
Yes, screenshot. Yeah.
So
Capture screenshot.
yeah, so this works on the same principle of recording. The only
Mm-hmm.
logic here is it's not recording it in AV. It's basically taking screenshots of your output every 10 seconds.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Okay.
So this works on the same philosophy, but it's as it is storing some PNG files. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
can you see the images moving, and
Yeah.
can you see the
Yeah.
last image?
Yeah.
Can you see this last image
Yeah.
record?
Mm-hmm.
So this is basically storing images every 10 or 15 seconds so that uh, m- uh,
Yeah.
okay. And the third way would be adding a text log.
Okay.
Text logs would be basically used for, I mean, it would just be a small text file with all the file names which were played on a particular time. So
Mm.
it would just be a text log as it says.
Okay.
It will only specify the file path, file name, and the time and date when it was played.
Okay.
Okay. So you
Mm.
can you can use combination of three, or you can use any of them, or you can use none of them. It all depends on
Oh,
your it all
all
depends on
right.
your requirement. Okay.
All right. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. This is something new which we have introduced. This is basically what's now. It
Mm.
is used to display now and next on the screen. So you can just
Okay.
you can just enable this, and based on your primary content, this will automatically do that rollover of what is playing now and
Yeah.
what is going to come next. Uh,
Mm.
this is something new. It's still in beta, but uh, you I can send you a trial version, a beta trial version, and you can try this out if you want.
Okay.
So let's go to the next step. This is CG.
Yeah.
So anything which comes over the screen would be done by this CG layer. CG layer is basically this works in this way. Okay, you basically design a layout. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
then with that layout you can do a lot of things. Okay, so
Okay.
let me just create a sample layout for you.
Okay. All right.
So uh, to do that you have to come to this CG maker. Okay,
Did you make it? Okay. Okay.
and in this CG maker you can click on add image sequence, add text, add ticker, or you can add square, rectangle, or some
Yeah.
kind of shapes. Okay,
Yeah. Right.
So let me just add an image.
Image. Okay.
So let me just go to my desktop and see if I have some images.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay, so I have this image, okay?
Right.
I can just I can see that is added here. I can right click on this and I can go to the properties.
Properties. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so this is our property window.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm, 1 minute, huh? It started on my another screen, so the resolution has gone. Hold on.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so in this, basically you can on this, and then you can put it anywhere on the screen.
Mm.
It's not working because it's on my another screen. Hold on, just let me show you that on the screen where it is popping up. Okay,
Okay.
let me just screen change my screen.
Mm.
So are you able to see the screen now?
Yeah, I'm seeing your screen. Yeah.
Okay, so in this you can just on and off this. Can you see it is actually at bottom and I have to resize this.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
L-
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
let me just resize this height and so these are basically basic properties of uh,
oh.
yeah. So you
Okay.
can do an X and Y position. You can do an height and width reduction. Okay.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
also do alpha. Alpha is nothing but transparency. So let's say
Mm.
if I have to put this as a watermark or some kind of transparent
Mm.
layer, I can use this alpha. Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So let's put this right here. Okay.
Yeah.
You can do an alignment, X alignment, Y alignment. You can also do motion. So basically, if you select this movement, so I'm asking it to move towards X with a speed of 1. So
Mm.
I can specify whatever speed I want, X and Y.
Mm.
Then I can see that it will move X and Y based on the configuration I update.
Okay.
Okay, can you see it is moving now?
Yeah, it's moving now. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just stop this again and okay, let me just change the screen again. I guess you're able to see a blue screen, right?
Yeah, I can see a blue screen.
Okay, let me just screen. So are you able to see that back? I mean, are you able to see the playout interface?
Not now.
What is that you're seeing now?
It's back. Yeah, it's back here.
Okay, are you seeing it now?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is basically we call this as item. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you can add image as a item or an image sequence as a item. You can add a text as a item. Okay,
Okay.
you can add ticker. So ticker is basically some kind of
Like a scroll, is it?
yeah,
Like a
yeah.
crawl.
Yes. So to
Mm.
do this, you have to create a file. So let me just create a file on my desktop.
Okay.
So I'll just add a ticker. Okay, if I right click and select add this ticker, it
Mm.
will ask me for these properties. Okay.
Okay.
So what would be my ticker name? What is my type? This is important.
Okay.
You can
Right.
do a crawler, you can do a roller, you can do horizontal vertical effect based ticker, or you can do a vertical effect based ticker. You can do a 3 line or a 10 line ticker. So let's start with the basic one. Let's start with a crawling,
Okay.
and then we can jump on to the next thing. Okay.
All right.
Uh,
Okay.
you can select the text color. You can select the uppercase or lowercase. This works only for English. If you are using some regional languages, I don't think this will work. This works for English. If you want to do
Okay.
uppercase and lowercase,
Okay.
the speed of the ticker, okay,
Yeah.
and at this side you can select font, okay.
Okay.
So now when I click on add ticker, it will ask me for a text file, okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
as we have no text file, let us create a text file.
That's fine.
Yeah. So let me just create a text file. Let's name it
Okay.
as news, okay.
New.
So let me
Nice.
just edit this. Okay, so I will type some content here.
Yeah.
Okay, this could be my news scrolling
Mm-hmm.
or whatever I want to scroll. So there is some content in this text file. I'll just select
Mm.
this text file. Now you can see that. Now you can see that screen.
Yeah.
Uh, and once I click on it and on this, can you see that it's scrolling? It's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of scrolling.
scrolling up there. Yeah, it's
Okay,
scrolling
so
up there.
I can do the same thing. I can go to the properties of this particular item. I'm not
Yeah.
sure why it is going on my another screen, but I can do a positioning, so I can put this anywhere on the screen. Hold on, let me
Uh,
just share you. Let me just change my screen again. So are you able to see
okay.
that?
No, yes, coming up. Yeah.
What is the date?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's come
So
down now.
yeah, so now you can select and put it anywhere on the screen. So let's put it here.
Okay, that's the positioning.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do the same thing what you did with the
Right.
logo.
So simply means that we can even move the
Yes,
image down and then we'll be scrolling underneath it. Yeah.
yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let us add one more layer, okay? Uh,
Okay.
okay, so let us add one more layer. So I'll click on this and click on add a ticker again. This time we'll not
Okay.
go with crawler. We'll select something else. Okay, we'll select this particular thing. Okay,
Okay.
and now we'll add a text file. The similar way we'll select a text document. It can be a different file, but for this case I'm selecting the same.
Okay.
We can again then go to properties and preview. Let me just share that screen. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, now can you see it is the content is coming but with a different effect.
Yes.
Okay, and
Yeah.
if you go into the sticker property right here,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you will find several options which you can do with a ticker. Okay, so
Okay.
let's take an example. Okay, there is an on show and on hide effect.
Okay.
If you have noticed, it is coming from left and it is going towards sorry, it's coming from right and it's going towards left.
Left. Yeah.
So what you can do is you can say that when it appears you want it to squeeze, and when it hides you want it to move and it should move to bottom.
Okay.
So you can see that effect is applied.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
So you can do any combination of fade, blur, move, or squeeze, or you can,
Hmm.
you can, let's say I want to blur this when it's out. So can you see the
Hmm.
effect?
Yeah.
We can also apply some more effects. So this is basically item effects. Oh, I guess I need to stop this. One moment now.
Okay.
Okay, so can you see the product again?
Hmm.
Let me just quickly add the same things again. We lost it. So
Okay.
let me just add an image. I guess it was on desktop. Okay, let me just add that quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, let me add a ticker. So there was one crawling.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was in 2018. Okay. Let me add one more. Okay. Can you see the setting again?
Yeah, I can see that.
So if you go on this item effects,
Mm-hmm.
Item effects is basically used to give some kind of effect to a particular item. So you can do a shadow. Can you see this text? It's a normal
Yeah.
simple text. Okay.
Shadow. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can add a shadow. Can you see a black color shadow which is applied?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can change the shadow color. So let me just change it to green. Can you see that color? Shadow color.
Mm, yeah.
I can do the offset setting of shadow. I can apply a glow. Can you see glow is getting applied if I
Yeah. 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 I can
check
see
this
the
and
glow.
uncheck this? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So this way you can create your own tickers. Okay.
Mm, mm, mm.
So let's go back to our main screen. Okay, so you can see now we have three items. Okay, basically,
Yes.
item can be an image. It can be an image sequence, text, sticker. Uh, so let's select all these items. Okay,
Okay.
and create a design. So let's name this as demo ABCD 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, let's assume that this is my design name.
Mm.
Now our designing is done. If you go to this controller, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and if you just refresh
Mm-hmm.
this design, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
when I play a particular type of file, I don't want this design, I want this design.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm doing a live show, I want the live logo to appear. Can you see this?
Yes, I can see that.
Uh, let's say I have a breaking news or something which I have to highlight.
Okay.
Okay, you can on and off these designs whenever you want.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can also create a timeline.
All right.
Now I'll tell you what is timeline. Timeline is nothing but a playlist, okay, of designs.
Okay.
So
Mm.
let me just say that this is list one. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
I have something called as list one here. If I go to configuration on this particular thing,
Yeah.
and then can you see all these designs which we already had? So let me add this
Mm-hmm.
design for 10 seconds or 5 seconds, and let me add this for 3 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
and then let me add this for 2 seconds. So what I'm doing is basically I'm creating a list with the seconds of design. Okay, so basically
Okay.
I'm creating a list, and I'm specifying a time for a design. So let's say I want this at 5 seconds. Okay, so I
Mm-hmm.
have four particular designs in a list, and each
Mm-hmm.
design I have specified the interval. You can say basically 5 minutes or 7 minutes, or 5 seconds or 7 seconds, or whatever you want.
Mm.
Now instead of controlling this manually right from here,
Mm-hmm.
I can create a list and on this. So what happens now is this list started playing, and if you can see on the right side,
Yeah.
there is a 10-second gap which I have given. So
Mm.
after that you will see that design. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah. So after this I have applied a different design.
Mm.
I can create a list.
Yeah.
I can create a list of designs, and then play them all at once. So basically I can create a
Okay.
list of designs.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Uh, Now, regarding streaming, I'm not sure streaming is very popular in your country or not. Do
Very
you? Sorry?
very popular.
Okay. So do you need a mobile app or basically a streaming server for your business?
We stream the TV on Facebook Live and YouTube Live.
Okay. So in that case, you might how do you do that? You do it with Flash Media Live Encoder?
No, we do via Facebook. If you're doing via Facebook, the software I've got now does the streaming.
So how do you take the input of your broadcast?
They don't put up the broadcast, but you stream straight from the it's a vMix we use, yeah?
Okay, so you use vMix to stream, right?
Yes.
Can you see this setting again? If you remember, we recorded something here.
Yeah, we recorded, yeah.
This also works as an streamer. Okay.
Oh, okay. You work
So
as a streamer as well.
yeah. So let me just do that for you.
Okay.
So let me just go back to this setting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if you can see, uh, other than recording format, it also has RTMP, UDP,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
RTSP. So you can just specify your RTMP. You can select your codec and you can specify your bitrate. So let's say this is an 800 kilobyte bitrate, and and in this place you can type your RTMP URL.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. So this can be acquired from YouTube if you're doing it on YouTube. Even if you
YouTube.
go, yeah, even if you go to your Facebook, you can grab that Facebook URL as you're doing it in vMix. You don't need vMix for this. Our software
Yeah.
has an inbuilt encoder, so you can just use that
Okay.
and stream it.
Okay.
Okay, you can try this out.
So let's say from here straight to Facebook, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so I guess this was a brief overview of our product. We also have something like vMix where you can do multi-camera mixing, or you can do multi-camera
Okay.
switching.
So, so
Hmm.
let's say I'm streaming live. Yeah. I'm taking a live let's say a live show from a website. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Let's say BBC is showing something live on their website,
okay,
and I want to stream onto my streamer.
okay. So
How does it? How
okay,
does
so
that go?
okay, so there are two things. Okay, if
Okay.
if you want to do you want to transmit or you want to receive? If you want to transmit, you can use this option. Okay, so if you
Okay.
want to transmit, you have to transmit it onto an RTMP server. Okay, if you have to receive,
Okay.
if you have to receive, you can just select this add stream URL. Can you see this?
Yeah.
And then you can specify the RTMP or HLS URL.
Okay. Of the URL. Okay.
This will
Okay.
not work with YouTube because YouTube has their own policies of protecting their stream.
Policies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can use your private URL
Mhm.
or your private streaming server
Mhm.
and receive the stream.
Okay. All right. Okay. So that means only YouTube URL you cannot use.
Yes, that's not a limitation from our software. It's basically a security policy under YouTube, so YouTube will
But
not
yeah,
allow.
for YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So you can either use an RTMP here or you can do an HLS. If you know about HLS, it is HTTP.
Mm.
So you can use RTMP, you can use UDP, you can use HLS as an input
Okay.
stream. So it would be added as a file in the playlist.
Okay. 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 Will be added as a file.
Yeah. So let me let
Okay.
me let me let me show you if I have some samples running from Indian servers.
Okay.
We
All
do
right.
have we do have some Indian RTMP servers, which we give it to our clients.
Okay.
We we are the partners for IBM data centers.
Mm.
Hold on. So I have this URL, okay, of one of our
Okay.
client.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just add that. Can you see this? I
Not
have,
yet.
okay, I guess it is not on air now.
Okay.
Let me just see if I can add something else. Hold on. Okay, let me just add this again.
Mm.
Okay, so I guess it went through and you can see it is added as a file. Can you see?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I right click on this and play now and click on yes,
Yeah.
this is basically buffering from a different stream URL.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
this is basically a live channel called as Purple Shots. This is in India.
Oh, okay. Okay. Live channel.
Yeah, so I can receive this live stream right away.
All right. Okay. So let's say if it's a website, you need
No,
to you need to
no, you
stream
you
it. Isn't it?
you can only do it on a streaming URL, not on a HTTP URL.
Yeah. 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 On streaming. Yeah.
You can do it
Yeah.
on a RTMP, UDP, or HLS URL.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
cannot take a web page as an input.
All right, you cannot take a web page as an input.
No, you cannot. You cannot.
Hmm. Right, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm sending some web page, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See if that is possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Just send me an email. I'll go through it and get back to you
Now
on that.
I'm sending it to you here now. I've sent it to you now. Let's go.
Okay. Let me just open this.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I got it. I got it. Just give me a moment.
that's you. Yeah.
Yeah. Just give me a moment and let me see if I can open this browser.
Okay.
Okay. This is some kind of sports website. And
Yes,
and
good.
what is that you want me to see inside this?
Yeah, what I want to say is if you can take this URL, yeah,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
onto the to the file.
No, you cannot because this is an HTTP URL. This is a website. It's not a stream URL.
Okay, if you go down of this, if you scroll down, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that is there now. Yeah, you brought it. You brought it on here. What I mean, if you scroll down, you see the streamer. You see oh, it's not here today. There's a it have a streaming something.
Okay.
Normally it's got somewhere to stream. With vMix, that's where I take it from.
Okay. There is a high quality stream link here. I'm not sure if that is what you're talking about. Uh, it is not working here. If you can share me the URL, we can do a test and see if it works out. Uh,
Mm,
you can take an stream input, RTMP or UDP or HLS. Okay. Hello. 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 Hello.
yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So, if you need anything else, just let me know. I've shared you a demo URL. You can just try our product.
Yeah,
And
I'll yeah, and then what are the specifications of the computer your software uses anyway?
I
What
will send
is it?
I will send you that as an email.
Okay, okay. Because I'm trying to download onto my home PC and it wouldn't take it. It says I have to download. It's downloaded, but when I try to open it, it says to run this application, you first must install one of the following versions of the Net framework
Okay, so
v4.0.
yeah, so it's asking for .NET framework maybe. You might be using a Windows 7 machine.
Windows 8.
Okay, so if you can just go to Google and search for Microsoft .NET framework,
Microsoft
.NET
dot
framework.
framework, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, .NET framework,
yeah.
okay.
You just need to install this and then it will work.
Oh, okay, okay.
Our software is written in .NET, so it needs .NET framework.
Oh, okay, okay. Then I'll try to do that. Another thing I want to know
Mm-hmm.
is adding the cameras.
Yeah, you can add cameras in the playlist. So let me just show you that again. Hold on.
Oh, you can add cameras in the playlist.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me just show you how you
You
can do
you
that.
need like you need capture cards.
Yeah, you need a capture card, obviously. You need a cap
Okay.
you need a capture card. So can you see the screen now?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
Okay, if you can see the third button in the playlist, it says add camera.
Add camera. Okay, yeah, yeah,
If
yeah,
if
yeah.
if you if you click on this,
Mm-hmm.
it would basically add MLive,
Okay.
and if you double click this, it will give you this option.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and in this you can select your input devices. You can select your input line format, audio input, and then you can initialize the device. You will see the preview here. I don't have a camera connected, so I will not be able to show you that, but you
No
can
problem.
you can do it this way.
So let's say you are using a phone camera. You still need a capture card.
What camera? Phone camera?
Yeah, let's say you are using iPhone, for instance, as a camera.
Okay, and will that be connected to an USB or some kind of
Yeah, to USB. Yeah.
I'm not sure. You can just try that out. Any device which works on direct show, I guess it should work.
Okay. All right.
Any capture device which works on direct show, it should work basically.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. I'll try that. I'll
Okay.
try that.
Okay.
Mm.
Is there anything else you want to know, or just mail me?
Mm.
Mail me.
Yeah. Anything that comes, I'll mail you. Yeah.
Okay. And
So you said the price is $800.
yes, for international market, it is yes, $800. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, for international market, yes, it is $800.
Okay. Nothing can be done for
No,
we the first time customers.
no, no.
Okay. So what are the payment options?
You can do a bank transfer. There are several customers in your country who does a bank transfer to a country, or you can do a PayPal or a credit card transfer.
Okay. Okay. I think PayPal will be fine because I am in UK and
Okay,
I'm in UK at the moment. So
okay, that's what I was wondering.
yeah.
Your number which you called me from was an UK number, so
Yeah.
I thought you're from UK.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in the UK at the moment.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
can I just stop this recording so that we can discuss? Okay,
Oh yes.
I guess
Yeah.
we can stop this recording now. Okay.
Yeah. Of course we can. Yeah. We can. Yeah. The next question. Let me ask the last question.
Yeah.
So the screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
The screen we see is the one going on air, right?
Yes.
Okay. So there is you got only one screen at the time.
So this is not a mixing software. This will not do mixing.
No.
So
No. No. Yeah. I understand. But I mean, there's like I say, if you see vMix, vMix got so many screens that you can see
see,
what
that's
is
what I'm
going
saying.
on there.
It's a mixing software. This is not a mixing software.
Oh, okay. All right then. Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, this is not a mixing software. So this is not mixing two screens.
No mix. Okay. All
Yeah,
right. Yeah, that's
we have a mixer, something like vMix,
hmm
similar to vMix, but that's not this product. That's a different product.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, this is basically a playout
So
and a
so far
CG.
so far
Yeah.
so far is this the only software you do now?
No, we also do mixing. Let me just show you a sample of that. Hold on.
Okay.
So can you see this now?
It's coming up. Yeah, I can see this.
Can you see there are multiple sources you can add like vMix? Can you see this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
And
okay, yeah. All right.
okay, so
Yes, sir.
let me just select few files. Okay. So
Mm.
you can basically add several cameras in here or several sources, and then you can do all those mixing stuff.
Right. Okay. Okay. So this is a new software.
Yes.
All right. What's the name of this one?
It is known as Logos Switcher, is a part of our Studio Edition. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, we can do a separate session on this if you want. It's something different actually.
Okay. And how much is that?
It would be same. I mean, our bundle cost for international market is $800. So this is a new product which would be added in that particular bundle.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
You don't have
That's
to buy this separately. This would be a part of the product.
okay. 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 That's good. As time goes on, then we will keep looking at the other ones. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Can I just stop this streaming now? I mean, recording now?
Yeah. 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 You can stop it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.